Welcome back everyone, my name's andyisyoda and welcome crafters. This is Xalima the Island House Let's Build episode 8. I have had a horrible day. We're starting with a little bit of speedy build landscaping, lots of bushifications happening in the first couple of minutes of this video. Well, first minute and a half I think only. So while I place the bushes and some trees, oh my goodness, I had some software derps with my recording software. It really didn't work very well at all. So instead of 4 or 5 hours to make an episode, it's taking me maybe 10 hours to make this episode. So I'm not best pleased, I'm not in a good mood. So I'm kind of having the voiceover as well. It's just particularly annoying when you get technical problems with computers. You know, you've been there, right? Technical problems with consoles or computers or TVs or microwaves or whatever. Things work fine and you take them for granted and then boom, they mess up and you go, rage mode. Anyway, back to the build. Enough moaning, Andy. Oh my goodness, stop moaning. Building up this top master bedroom here, that absolute top master bedroom. I'm not going to spend too long on it because what I really want to do is get down to the kitchen and the dining room and the living room today. That's where we want to focus mostly, and also on the sunken reading area because I've had a few ideas about that which I think you will like. And we will also visit the Jedi Temple. You guys have gone crazy adding your IGNs. I'm going to stack this up, /stack for you, which stacks it 4 up the way. That was quick, wasn't it? And we can change all this yellow here with a bit of world edit as well. So point to point with the wooden axe. Going to go from there to there, and then replace the yellow with 80, which is the command for snow. And we're going to stack that 4 up. So that's a nice quick way of building walls with a bit of world edit. Could be done by hand. Nothing wrong with that. What was I saying? So yeah, we're going to be having a look at the sunken bookcase room and some flooring decisions to make today as well. Good progress, I think, in this episode. But this build is taking quite a long time. I might need to get a bit of help with it, and I might need to speed things up a bit, do a bit more speed building, or a little bit off camera. So I hope you don't mind if we start just skipping this on a little bit. And not skipping bits, but just doing things faster, getting more progress in the video. I think the next video, I'm certainly going to see a lot more progress, and I might even assign part of the build over the bridge. I might give that to one of the builders on the server just to get home with a bit next to the cliff, you know, where the car park comes in. But anyway, in the last episode we did quite a lot of building, and I'm really amazed at how many people are watching it. Quick shout out for provisionhost.com, my sponsors for my server, and I tell you what, they do a great job. If you're looking for a Minecraft host, use the code andyisyoda for 5% off. Anyway, there is these, and I'm looking for some nice panels of glass, and I tried out clear, grey and black, and I think the grey one here was the best, so we're going to put grey glass all the way around. So be right back when that's done. Oh, horrible jump cut there, but never mind. It is all the way around. I'm just scattering some light so we can actually see what we're doing underneath here. Now look, this half slab floor creates problems right here, and here with the grass sticking up is kind of dippy, so I'm thinking of going down to there. And the reason we have this half slab floor is to make this bookcase stick up, and I just don't think that's sensible. So I've been playing about this bookcase, kind of digging it down into the floor a little bit. So what I think I'm going to do is just cut the camera here and dig this down into the floor and put these bookcases down a little bit, and then maybe think about some player heads for the books and use bookcase player heads. I think that would be a step in the right direction. That means we can have this floor completely whole slab, you know, like a full block rather than a half slab floor. So it's going to make the place look a lot better. So all this half slab is going to just turn into normal slab. So boom, there, that's what I did. So you can see the grass is now level with the floor. The sunken bookcase, sunken reading room is just a lot sleeker, a lot better. It's looking really cool now. And look, I've used player heads, book player heads right there. So let me show you. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to move all this up 1 or up 2 //move 2 up. So it's little armor stands armor stands that are going to have the player heads on them. So we're putting down some of these blocks. Hack away that. Let me show you how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to put down some glowstone just to hold these things in position. And I'm going to summon an invisible armor stand there, and there, and one here, and I'm going to move left a little bit, put one there, and about there, and I'm going to add some player heads to those, and we're going to see what they're like. So I've got plenty of book player heads which I found and did a bit of research. So let me add this one. No, maybe, yeah, I think this one is going to look pretty cool. So yeah, I'm kind of matching it up to the picture. There we go. Happy with that. I think we can put one more invisible armor stand in there. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, speed 0.1 is a good way of. So there we go, another invisible armor stand. So this approach with the visible armor stands and player bookcases really helps. If you look at the video of what the architect wanted, that's what he wanted. And let's see if we move these blocks of wood down. Boom, 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 move 2D, move 2 down. There we go. And put the floor back in and move the blocks of glowstone, which just forced the armor stands to the front. Yeah, I like it. It looks pretty good. So we're going to do that all the way around. And there we go. I've put all the books in all the way around. They're sticking out. And I think it looks really, really cool. I must remember that, actually. It looks awesome. So back to the pool table, which kind of got broken when I changed the floor. But it was the wrong way around anyway, and the wrong height. So yeah, just going to add on some wooden trapdoors here. This is the UTB texture pack. I know if you guys have been watching for a while, you'll know it's the UTB texture pack. Right, green carpet on top, and you can download it, link in the description. So you can see me fail on my world edit here. Lots of world edit used on this section here, just to make sure that things are in place. Okay, so start again. Place down some blocks. Boom, 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 boom. It's one of those days where everything just went wrong. Have you ever had one of those days? Let me know in the comments if you had one of those days where absolutely everything that you try, it just goes wrong. You can't win a game. You know, you play your favorite game online, chess or online pool or whatever. That's what I play. And I play chess, online pool on the internet when I'm waiting for things to render and so on, waiting for videos to render. Dial up a mini clip pool. That's what I like, mini clip pool. Maybe put a link to that in the description. But yeah, I love that game. Absolutely love it. I tell you what, it's a difficult game. People are good at it as well. But I think I'm at level 27. I'm happy with it. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description if you want to check out mini clip pool. That's what I do when I'm waiting for stuff to render. So I'm just fixing this little seating area. It doesn't really work very well. Or it didn't. I'm a bit happier with the way I'm doing it this time. So a little seat just like that. Yeah, that looks so much better. I really do like that. Okay, and this little corner one's going to change as well. Boom, 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 like that, and then that. This all can go down there like that. So we've had a bit of flooding in the UK. Had a lot of flooding in the UK. Please tell me I don't leave it like that. I've left it like that. Okay, I will go back to it. Anyway, this place is looking cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Player heads really helped out. So what we want to do is this bit. Let me show you this bit of video. I was going to talk about the flooding. I'll talk about the flooding in a minute. But look at this. This is the dining room here with the little white chairs. I think that looks so cool. And then the kitchen all along there. And this is what we want to try and have the first pass at the kitchen and this living room with the white chairs and the little seats and tables there, but not that bit with the fire and the other seats. So we're going to do the first pass. I'm using pumpkin, believe it or not. It's a nice black block to mark out the floor along here. And yeah, so we're going to get, what I mean by the first pass is you do as best you can in Minecraft, as best you can. You build your little kitchen or your dining room, whatever, and then don't do any more that day. Walk away, leave it, because you can be overtired. I don't know, what's the expression? Your mind just goes numb after a while doing too much Minecraft. Sorry about these big black cuts in the videos. It's just my technical difficulties were just almost insurmountable today. I had to record it and then re-record my recording and render it separately. It's just driving me spare. I don't know what's wrong with DxTory, is what I normally record with. Then I had to port it over to Camtasia. Oh my god, what an absolute nightmare. So I'm looking at different software. Get that sorted out tomorrow, I think. Oh, I just need to forget today. I need to forget today. But yeah, my friend's daughter had a really bad day as well because she was in a bus. And the bus driver, just building up the kitchen walls here, so nothing too interesting. Building up the kitchen walls. Yeah, she was in a bus on the way to school. 30 kids on the bus on the way to school in England, and there was quite a lot of flooding. So there was notices of roads being closed, lots of roads closed. But the bus driver ignored them. Went through 3 signs that said road closed, flooding, and then drove his bus into the most humongous flood. And bus got stuck in a ditch, nearly tipped over, and then all the kids had water up to their waist. My friend's daughter. So my friend was not happy. He was not a happy chappy. He was on Twitter going crazy, being really sarcastic and saying, "Oh yes, the driver should not have driven through that. Of course he shouldn't." So marking out in blue wool here where the table should be. The table, and boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That's the seats on the outside and table in the middle. So a lot of decisions to make with this table, and we've also got some columns that come up here as well. So if you're thinking you're having a bad day, it's not as bad as people who have lost all their homes from all the flooding in England and Scotland. Even my hometown Aberdeen has been flooded out today as well. So I really do feel sorry for these people. And I'm looking for a new apartment to build, and I'm kind of scared to live on the ground floor. I think I want to live 1 floor up or something at least. Chisel quartz here to mark in the sides of this white floor area. So this can get zapped in all the way around the build. I think I'll probably use a bit of World Edit now just to, stack this along. I don't know why I selected all that and stacked it, because that's going to go pure miles past the build. Idiot. So let's undo that. Excuse me. Coffee waffy. Yeah, I need to just pick one of the blocks and stack it. 20, that's fine. I can stack that a bit more. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, my technical problems are really annoying. I hate to keep going on about this, but normally I record in DxTory and it gives me a little AVI file, and I import it into Adobe Premiere, but then no. Adobe Premiere says no, there's a problem. There's a problem with the file. So I really got to get to the bottom of that. You have to solve things logically. You have to go back stages and try things out and just try and be as logical as you can with computer problems. But it really just drives you absolutely spare sometimes. So just looking at the ceiling, looking at the videos, looking at the pictures, trying to get this dining room table correct and make some decent. A decent effort. Right, I want to move this whole the whole wall, move it 1 that way. Okay, happy with that. And then we can put my pumpkins back in to the floor in the kitchen. I ended up, I think, doing this once or twice more because the kitchen ended up being a bit too small. So I was a bit irritated that normally I judge the scale and the size of a build really well in Minecraft. I guess it's the thing I do, it's my skill, but oh my goodness, frustrating. It really was very frustrating when I had the kitchen just a bit too small. Something else was a bit frustrating and a bit fiddly. I'm going to play about with designs for this dining room table here, but I don't think I'm going to make you guys watch all this. So yeah, I'm just going to cut out a bit. So as I just finish this off, God, that's hardly finished, is it? There we go. Let me show you again what we're aiming for. There we go. That's what I've done. And you can see in the little inset picture, that's what I'm aiming for. I'm just going to drain that water. I drained all that water because it was swishing about making a noise. But something else I've lost in this video, as you'll be hearing, is the block placements. I've kind of lost them. Now, this is a bit weird. What I'm doing here is putting little armor stands, like miniature armor stands, all around here. And there's a kind of a wooden feature on the wall, and I'm wondering if I can use little wooden armor stands to represent the little feature on the wall. That's going to take absolutely ages, so I'm definitely going to have to do that off camera, and you can see the World Edit broke on my table. as well. I told you it's one of those days. World edit breaking. Things just going wrong. Rage mode, rage mode. So once again, you guys have absolutely astounded me. I can't believe it. Over 100 IGNs put into the comments. I can't believe it. Look at all these little player heads. Some funky little people here. It is unbelievable. Thank you so much for putting your IGN into the comments. I took 100 people, and that's going to be it for that comment section on that video number 7. On this video, if you would like your IGN included, your little Minecraft guy included in the Jedi Temple, then you need to leave a pretty cool comment. Leave a little message. Tell me what you think of the video. Boyfriend and girlfriend team here, by the way. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Where's the face for this guy? That's a weird face. Yeah, and I'm only going to pick 5. So there'll be more opportunities in the live stream as well. I'm going to live stream tomorrow, I think, on Twitch. So that's Saturday, about 8 PM GMT. And yeah, if you want your IGN, I'm going to pick 5 from this video's comments. So episode 8, going to pick 5 of you guys, and it's going to be the most interesting comment, or a comment I like, and there's going to be 5 heads added. But that's over 200 heads into the Jedi Temple already. It's a great start. Thank you so much. If yours isn't in here, I'm very sorry. I couldn't put them all. I just ran out of time. But yeah, there's going to be plenty more opportunities. Okay, let's get back to So yeah, that's a nice break. This was a really happy moment in my day of seeing all those IGNs in the comments and being able to place them. So thank you also to John Kelly and Noble Troll, who helped me place 100 heads onto the server. Okay, back to this kitchen area. More little fiddling abouts and decisions to be made. More horrible jump cuts because of my video error. This door can get moved in one, I think, as well, just like that. And then we're going to mark out kind of, I think it's a spot for the fridge. One of the troubles is in this part of the build, the video goes really quickly, and there's only one little bit of the video, I think, that shows the kitchen. So that's where the fridge is going to go in there. And I think there's a wall, some sort of wall along here, maybe just here. I thought that puts the door in the wrong place. Yeah, tough. Big, fat, awkward Minecraft blocks are sometimes... I don't know, why do we build houses? The blocks are so enormous in Minecraft. But you have to enjoy it. Everyone has the same blocks, but everyone uses them different. And how you use your blocks is the name of my server. Use the blocks. That's why it's called that. Use the blocks, because how you use them is down to you. It's your own personal style, and it's what we like. We like seeing people's different styles and how they solve the same problems that we all have. So this is acacia wood, so that's going to be whacked along here like that. Plenty of space for some more bushes there as well. I think this wall should probably come out here like that. Isn't it weird, this place? The window just does not look big enough. It's just frustrating because I'm going to need to put in some oven bits in here. Let's seal that up as well. Probably bring that across in white. I thought that's probably going to be changed to acacia wood as well. But yeah, so the kitchen area, that whole window, for some reason I'm just not happy with it. I think this could be sealed in here as well. Maybe make some recessed areas as well if we're going to have quartz on the other side. At the front here we've got a little seating area, a little breakfast bar I would call it. We've got some inlaid wood effect here as well. It creates some horrible connected textures, but sometimes there's just no way around that. We've got some little stools to do as well. Boy, this was a tough episode. This was one of my least enjoyable. It's just sort of technically difficult part of the build, and then my recording software derped up. Right, that's the last thing I'm not gonna mention it anymore. I'm gonna be positive. Gotta be positive. You know? Just gotta build, gotta place the blocks. So there we go, a little bit of world edit for those piston extensions. That's what the piston extensions make the stool. So I quite like ID 34. If you need a bit of world edit for that as well. So make no apologies. You know, it's a creative server. We do have world edit on it, so I'm going to be using world edit on occasion. Deciding on some cool chairs that go next to I'm just looking for the dark oak stairs. I always lose where dark oak stairs are. Is there one block in the inventory that you always lose? There's almost one block that I just go, no, can't remember where it is. Right, so dark oak stairs are going to go on top, and of course that breaks the world edit. It's floating snow. There, it's back. Can't have these on pumpkins, so I'm going to set these pumpkins into ladder, which is /set 65. And it kind of looks a little bit like the modern chairs in the video. So I could probably show you a little bit of the video here, just as I finish off that bit of world edit. I'm going to change that ladder around. No, that's fine. It's first pass only. You can't be expected to make this absolutely perfect first time round, because you have to keep studying the video, or at least I do. I need to keep studying it. So yeah, beautiful bonny part of the build. I really would love to live in that. I think it would be absolutely fantastic to live in this house. I don't know. I showed it to my cousin. She's a very clever lady. And she looked at the house and she thought, oh yeah, it's a nice house. And then she said something quite profound. She said, what would you do? What would you do all day? And, you know, normally I've got a smart answer for everything, but that kind of floored me. And what would you... Is that a difficult question? What would you do? There's a lot of places to sit and watch the sea. And what would you do? Read a book? Watch films? Chill out? Speak to people? Go on YouTube? I don't know. You're so far from anywhere. You can't pop in the shops. You can't pop out to the cinema. You can't go and play sports. Are you stuck on your island? Or is that you getting away from everything? So yeah, that annoyed me. That annoyed me. I'm just moving the whole wall again. Creating a bit more space for this kitchen. It's lucky there's nothing important under this, so I can just bang down whatever block I want. Stick my old pumpkins down. Nice black, kind of almost rubberized flooring, I suppose. Not really rubber, it's not the word I meant. Like stone, like a dark stone floor, I think is what we're aiming for in that kitchen area. So if you lived here, if this was your house, would you worry about what to do? Or would you just chill out and spend time with whoever you were living in the house with? Would that be enough? I don't know. Is it an annoying question, or is it just annoying for me? I don't know. I'm going to place some furnaces, some little ovens in the corner here. I think we can get a couple more as well. Just kind of throwing them in here, not really thinking too much, not thinking too hard at this stage. Got a bit of a counter here, got a sink to put in that as well at some point. But yeah, that'll do. I think that's kind of almost the first pass for the kitchen. We can go back in later on and put some more details in, maybe put a bit more detail on the larder or something in the pantry. Right, what I want to do is flick on to this little living room area. So we're going to work on the seats as well. So yeah, let me show you the bit of the video where this is in again. So quick reminder. Yeah, quick reminder in the bottom left. It's going to sweep around soon past the dining room, the kitchen, and you're going to see the living room as well. So I'm just working on different chair designs. The kitchen units and the dining room units were quite tall, quite big for Minecraft. So I might go up another block here just to make those seats. I think. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good right there. Yeah. Tough design. I think like that, maybe? Is that too high? Boom, boom. That's a bit better. There we go. And we can take off these, I think. Yeah, you're going to go and we'll come out like that. And if we go underneath, sneakily like that, that looks a bit better. So that's something, a seat we'll come back to. And we want another seat right here. But I think you pretty much generally, you get the idea of what seats I'm doing. So I might skip a bit of this. Once I've done one seat, you've kind of seen them all, I suppose. Difficult coming up with new Minecraft seat designs, but I want to really reflect the ones that we see in the video. And I wonder what software the architect used. Someone asked me, but I've not had a chance to really send another email to the architect about what kind of software the architect uses to make that amazing video and to build that house kind of in the computer. Anyway, there's the floor, and we'll put on some tables and chairs, but really you get the idea. So we're probably going to skip a bit of this in just a second. Thank you so much. If you're one of those people that hits the like button, thank you very much. About 10% of you hit the like button, so thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. You're really doing me a massive favor by hitting that like button. A couple of glass tables. We can put some snow on top. There we go. But yeah, to be honest, you get the idea. Let me skip on. So there's some more seats done with a clever little edited cut, and we'll put on some white tables as well. But you could do me a favor just before we go, if you could hit that share button and let everyone else know about this video. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, a bit of a derpy episode. Technically a bit bleh. That's all I'm going to say today. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking by. I'll hopefully have all the problems solved by next time. But yeah, may the blocks be with you.